Greetings, YouTube. We have seen Kabam over the past several years do certain things to try to attract champions back into the contest. And by champions, of course, I mean summoners. Although I think, some of us like to think of ourselves as champions. Some of the champions that we fight with every day in the contest. And so we have the story, which I've heard about a few times, but he decided to not only send me the in-game message, but even some video footage, even though the video cannot load for the life of me. We've been trying to do this all day, and finally I just said I'm going to make this video and at least get the standard point across. Now, we have seen everything from a free Gwenpool 5-star goes to the movies crystal when they were trying to get summoners back into the contest, to even a $50 generic 5-star awakening gem crystal as a buy for exclusive offers only to people who hadn't played the game in a few months. And that was before Kabam Santa gave everybody who was Cavalier that same generic 5-star awakening gem for Christmas, which I will forever be grateful and thankful to Kabam Santa for. But you can see the collector is offering you an ultimate crystal if you're able to defeat some of his fiercest fighters. So it's an ultimate crystal, right? It's just a 20% shot at a 4-star. It's pretty laughable, actually. But the story goes, this summoner, whose name is Sytron, hit me up because he is somebody who's been playing the game since its inception for 5 years, right? And so he's been playing the game for 5 years. He stopped playing the game for 3 days, and maybe the Kabam servers noticed the inactivity of his account. He is not in an alliance, and they're thinking, we are about to lose a guy who, historically speaking, has spent $100 to $200 a month worth of charges. So they sent him this. And I got to say, if this is their strategy during quarantine, I'm sure other games have a lot better incentives to not quit the contest. So I know that the video is still probably not going to load. He sent it to me 3 times. But you can see at least where I was able to show just how low the PI is for the defenders that you fight in this ultimate hero quest. So yes, you still have to beat a 655 rated Colossus to get your ultimate crystal. So it's not technically just a free gift, but it might as well be when you can auto fight the whole thing, right? I find it very bizarre that the ultimate crystal is what they're dangling in front of the summoner. Like, can you imagine thinking, I was going to quit MCOC because I just couldn't go any further at the Abyss or variant content or Act 6, or I was burnt out with Alliance Quest and Alliance War. But when I got that quest to get an ultimate crystal, well, I got sucked right back in. Internet phrases. So I can't imagine that many people would actually say that. But at the same time, who knows? Maybe they are out there. But yeah, so he went through this. For some reason, I can actually show the the paths itself. And it's a very standard map with a 1,464 rated boss. But again, you can just auto fight your way to an ultimate crystal. And I don't know who he got once he took down Mr. Thanos. But as you can see, it's the easiest of fights. So it might as well be a free gift for anybody who has champions with PI of probably above 2,000, right? So would this incentivize you? This is actually, I think, the least angering video I've ever produced for this subject. Usually it's, oh my gosh, people are getting more incentives to not play. And they probably heard you in the comment section and said, what? It takes me months to get a 5-star and you're giving one away for free for people who don't log in. So might as well just say, here's an ultimate crystal after completing some easy fights. I'm just fascinated by this. All right, well, thanks again to this summoner Sytron for submitting what started as this and ended up as a ultimate crystal. Always good to get this information out there for people who maybe haven't logged into an account for a while. If you haven't logged into an alt account for a few days or a week or whatever, you might as well check, right? Worst case scenario, you don't have it. But best case scenario, at least you have a free ultimate crystal. It's not much, but maybe you'll pull a 4-star, and that's certainly better than nothing. Have a good day, YouTube, and thanks again to Sytron for sending this over to talk about.